What's up?
You need to see this.
Fortunately, this exclusive footage has come to light, and with us live, the man responsible, Eddie Kilbane Pryor. Thanks for being here, Eddie.
My pleasure, Jane. And please, call me Kilbane.
Very well. Kilbane, there are some who claim you're a criminal.
No, no. Jane, my dear, please. The saints are criminals. Call me eccentric, but I'm just an entertainer slash businessman slash philanthropist slash...
We get it.
Where are they?
No idea. They're broadcasting from an undisclosed location.
Well, fucking disclose it.
I might be able to triangulate where they're shooting if you go to the broadcast towers and...
We're on it.
Hey guys, it's Bananaowns here bringing you episode 24 of my Saints Row the Third Let's Play. And in this episode, we're going to start on another part of the main story. This time, we're going to deal with the Decker's gang. In the last video, basically took care of the Stag section of the story, for at least for now. And now we're moving on to taking out the Decker gang and getting another stronghold and fun stuff like that. So the next few videos will be I think there's 4 main story missions, so there's about 4 main videos. This game is absolutely perfect for Let's Playing in regards to mission length, because the shorter missions are maybe 5 to 6 minutes and you can put 2 or 3 of them and get a good length video. And then the longer missions take anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes, which is also pretty great in regards to making a Let's Play. For this video series, I've been trying to actually keep the video length down compared to other ones. I've had in the last few Let's Plays, I have had some differing length, like the Devil May Cry one. Sometimes there'd be a 5-minute episode, sometimes there'd be a 20-minute episode, and I didn't really like to see how that was going. So I'm trying something a little bit different for the Saints Row one. I try to make almost every single episode between 10 and 15 minutes in length, and I think it's been working well so far in regards to mission structure and such. So you hear I'm gonna forget Shondi right now. That was pretty awkward. I'm like, uh-oh. Wait a minute. So I do this in the activities a lot as well. I forget, homie, especially I think it's called the Snatch activity, which is kind of funny. Funny name. Pretty, a little bit sexual in nature, if you catch my drift. So the Snatch activity revolves you basically picking up, I think most of the time it's hookers or prostitutes or call girls or escorts, whatever nomenclature you prefer. Use that one. And yeah, so you pick up hookers and you basically have to escort them back. Now it's pretty frustrating because the harder missions, you basically are getting attacked at a 5-star gang level, and it's super frustrating because everything's shooting at you and you have to stop and let these people get in the car. Now, next thing you know, you have like those brutes enemies trying to take you out. You have like helicopters and shit, and it's really frustrating, especially since it's on a time limit. And so that's where those reminded me right here with the helicopter, basically with Shondi getting off the helicopter. I really like my custom character right now. This like soldier outfit. I didn't opt for the helmet because I felt the helmet would be overdoing a little bit. I kind of feel like a mercenary right now, you know, with hot pink. Not very stealth-like, but then again, it'd be like Naruto. I could be a fucking ninja wearing a bright orange jumpsuit yelling I'm a ninja. You don't have to be stealth all the time, you just have to look cool. And I think my character looks cool. But after these Decker missions, I think I'm going to try to change my outfit again. You know, keep mixing it up. Yeah, so these Decker missions are pretty easy. If you notice right now, I purchased the bullet invincibility upgrade, which I'm going to talk about this game. the game really doesn't have a good, I don't want to say difficulty slider, what is it? What's it called? It's like the bell curve of difficulty is pretty off. The basic thing is, it's like The Witcher, where like the difficulty adjustment, the difficulty curve is really lopsided. The Witcher 2, I just beat twice over the summer, well, once on normal and then once on the dark difficulty. And the way The Witcher 2 works is that in the beginning, the game is fucking hard. Like, it is fucking super hard. As in, like, it's really challenging at times, and it feels like bullshit. And basically, the way it scales, it's really weird that way, because then towards the middle of the game, or even at the end of the first chapter, you're already overpowered. Especially on the dark difficulty, if you farm for the dark armor and the dark weapons. For each chapter, yeah, so by the end, by like, not even the end, by the middle of each chapter, you're already really overpowered. And so the difficulty curve doesn't really go in a good way. So it gets too easy too quickly. And that's the problem with this game. It's the exact same way. It gets too difficult. It gets too easy way too quickly. And I probably should have played on hard mode to start off with this, but I usually don't like starting off with games on hard mode. And I really found it easy, especially some of the upgrades you can get. I don't understand the suspension of disbelief in this game. It's a very silly game, but some of the basic the upgrades definitely make the game way too easy. As I just mentioned, there's one that makes it so you're invincible to bullets. There's another one that makes you invincible to fire, to vehicles, to explosions. I think there's one that makes you invincible to melee attacks. And basically you can become invincible. And especially by this point in the game, if you're purchasing property and doing a lot of these side missions, money is no issue as well. It's definitely a characteristic of a lot of open world games where at a certain point there's not enough new that keep you buying, like with the money. You just start to begin amassing wealth. It reminds me of Skyrim in that sense, where at a certain point you're pretty set on the way you want to go, and then you start beginning to mass wealth. And then I think this relates probably more to Grand Theft Auto 4 in that sense. By the end game, and especially if you do a lot of the side stuff, you have about $1 million kajillion and pretty much nothing that really takes that down, and then you just keep getting more money. And at that point, it's just like, okay, so what's really the point here? The difficulty curve is just so off, and I think if I recommend anyone to play this game on hard, it makes it way more balanced in regards to difficulty. Like, there's actually somewhat of a challenge. It's definitely not too bad, especially with those upgrades I mentioned. If you upgrade, like, decrease the bullet damage and stuff like that, you can get really overpowering really quickly. Oh yeah, so I should probably mention this mission a little bit right before the end of this video. Basically, they're doing a television broadcast, and they're posting a video of you acting like an idiot. You know, like always. So we basically gotta go stop that. And Kilbane's doing it. We're gonna catch him. Yay! So anyway, guys, that about wraps up this video. Keep watching, and if you're enjoying this, just keep watching the Saints Row. So, thank you.
Gotcha.
Damn it! What did you do? What did I do? I don't fucking know! Learn to fucking fly! You alright?
I had him!
I know. It's not your fault. Something weird happened.